Hi, it's an honor to be here today. As you can see, we are a little bit different than the other partners. We are only managing Macs. We are working together with Apple. We are a certified network at the Apple Consultants Network. And yeah, I want to tell you a short story about my companies, how we made our transition from a traditional IT company to a managed service provider, and also a little hands-on video how we use WithSecure in our mass deployment scenario and deploying it on the Macs of our customers. So starting with me, I'm the founder and CEO of Biscuit. Biscuit is really a company name. Our slogan is tasty information technology, so we wanted to keep it a little bit different, a little bit funny. IT is very, very dry usually. We are a certified Apple Consultants Network member. That means we make trainings with Apple, and we are also listed on the Apple homepage. And if a company needs something, then they come to Apple, and Apple points to the Consultants Network and say, hey, these are the guys that can help you. Yeah, we provide managed services to small and medium-sized companies, so 30+ employees, mostly endpoint management. And our services include centralized management, software deployment, MDM, security monitoring, cloud backup solutions, and also admin activities for managing networks or Office 365 tenants. Right now, we are managing nearly 1,000 Macs, iPads, and iPhones. And over the last year, during COVID, it was a massively grown demand. Yes, because I founded the first company, Biscuit, in 2013, and because we did not find a fitting MDM or management solution for our demand, I founded a second company. It's called Spider in 2017, and we developed our own on-premise hosted MDM system, and we use that also to deploy WithSecure. So I show you later, you will see it in the slides, how we can use and how we adapted it to mass deployment of the endpoint. Short story of the company. We started as a traditional IT company. So in 2013, I founded a company and was sitting on the telephone or sitting in the office and waiting for somebody to call. Nobody called. And yeah, we provided remote and on-site support for emerging issues. So the issue was already there, and then if the customer had a problem, they called us and we tried to fix it. Problem with that was the support concept was very, very staff intensive and also not very satisfactory to the customer because the problem was there and you had to solve it to keep the business running. In 2015, we added security packages to our portfolio, mostly because the customer wanted to have it out of compliance. So by design, the Mac is mainly a safe device if you have no admin rights. And that's how we manage the computers. But yeah, we have customers, they are medical, they are dentists, they are working for the automobile industry, and they need to be compliant and show their customers that they use security. So in 2015, we added security, and in 2016, we introduced managed services. And we started, okay, how can we use this? And we needed to develop our own approach on that concept because most of the tools were built for Windows and not for Mac. And so we had to adapt them. It was very, very hard at the beginning to find software that we can use for managing or for software deployment or security or backup or something. So that's why in 2017, I founded Spider, my second company, and we developed our own MDM system. In 2021, I met Dennis. He's now the second CEO, and he tries to help me to scale our business and scale our managed services concept. And we also met WithSecure in 2021, more to that later. And yes, in 2022, we started developing our own cloud portal where we are connecting all the services we are offering. So our customer has the possibility to log into the cloud portal. You can see his devices from the MDM system. He can see his bills from the accounting system. He can see also, I hope, the security threats and the security status from WithSecure. More about that later. Yeah, what managed services do we offer as an Apple consultant? We have device management, like endpoint management, MDM, software deployment on Macs, iPhones, iPads. Cloud backup, also very important because mainly the people are now working from home. There's no centralized backup solution for the endpoints, and so we integrated that too. Remote support, traditional IT remote support, so IT help desk, hotline, ticketing. Then security management. This was new to us, and we implemented it with WithSecure. It was a very good experience and works very great for the devices from our customers. Then we have administration activities. So what we wanted to try, we wanted to give our customers a fixed price every month. So we charge them per device and also per administration activities for their key infrastructure, like Office 365 tenant managing, like other special cloud software they are using, like network management, all the stuff, and that they don't have, like, at the end of the month a big bill. So how does this price come from? We want to have like a fixed services for our customers, and this works very great. And what we are right now working on is lifecycle management. So we also want to provide like the full lifecycle of a device. So if the customer says he has like 10 new employees at the next month, then he can go into our portal, say, okay, I need 10 new Macs. Then the Macs get shipped to the employees at home. They just need to turn it on. And then it's zero-touch deployment with complete software deployment, security deployment, all in one place. Yeah. What service providers do we use for our services? For device management, it's a Spider. It's the MDM system I developed or we are using. Then for software management, I'm not sure if anybody here is confident with macOS management. It's Monkey. It's an open source system, very great, very powerful. And we implemented this into our software management system or into our MDM system and use it also for automatic registration of the endpoints. Then for ticketing, we are using Freshdesk. For cloud backup, Acronis, only the backup solution, but I think it works great for Macs. Security management is now WithSecure. We had a few other providers before I tell you about in the next slide. And yeah, help desk, mostly driven by Coffee, Red Bull, and my great team. Yeah, security management timeline. How did we start with our security management? So, as I said, we are based in Germany. First attempt was GData. GData is also a German company for IT security. The problem there is they only have like yearly licenses. You buy a license for 10 devices, and then it's yearly billed. And the problem here was that our packages are monthly. So every customer can leave us monthly. We're not making long-term contracts. And there was the problem with the booking, so that we have to buy like monthly, yearly licenses for 100 devices, and then we bill the customer monthly, so it does not work that well. And a very big deal breaker was that they had no real central management, like no cloud console or something. You had to host their own Windows server, or we had to install our own Windows server just for monitoring, and it was a no-go for us as an Apple consultant to have like one Windows server for security reasons. So we said, no, okay, that won't work. So we were looking on. And next thing we found was Sophos. Sophos Central, at least they had a monthly subscription, so they were aware of the MSP business. And problem there was deployment was a mess. So mass deployment was also not possible. You had like a zip file that you needed to bring on the device of the endpoint. And there was like, if you unpack the zip file, there's like a manifest that will like do the complete enrollment. It was horrible to automate. And deal breaker with them was that they needed almost, I think, like half a year or something to make their endpoint Apple Silicon compatible. So Apple announced that they are now going to ARM processors. And like half a year later, Sophos said, okay, now cool, now you can use this tech preview for installation. And we had customers like buying Silicon Macs, and we had to tell them that we cannot install our security system yet because it's not working right now. And at that time, we're looking for alternatives. And then one of our customers came to us and said to us, hey, can you please deploy on our devices F-Secure? I was like, F-Secure? Heard about that? Are they not having those paper boxes in the shelves or what? And no, they have a very great portal. It was Elements at the time. I was like, okay, show me. And he also gave me the installer. It was straightforward, a package, and also it was also not that hard for like licensing. And then I reached out to the guys, and yeah, in 2021, I think we became the first German MSP partner. And since then, we are loving it. So it's usage-based. It's very, very great. So if you have your clients are not active for like 14 days, then you won't be charged. They have a very good documentation for deployment and also like for configuration profiles. They have working APIs. And yeah, one thing we're only missing would be like automated payment or something like with a credit card or debit charge or something. But it's very, very great, and also the agent works very lightweight on the devices. So what I want to show you is how we do the mass deployment on the Macs with WithSecure and also our system. First thing we have to do is we obtain the license key. So you log in into the usage-based security center, get the license key, and we put it into a field in our MDM system. Second thing, if anybody knows something about macOS management, you need to give permissions to that application. So you need full disk access, you need the permission for firewall installation, you need system extensions. This is done by configuration profiles. Those configuration profiles have been completely built on the WithSecure homepage. We just needed to copy them, sign them, that's it, very great. Then install the package. So the package is loaded into our package repository every 24 hours. We have a complete packaging system running behind it. It's hosted on an accelerated Amazon S3 bucket. And we only need one installer of the F-Secure endpoint client or WithSecure endpoint client for every customer. And we had, I think it was like a few versions ago, when the F-Secure endpoint client had a problem and you needed to update, the auto update didn't work and you needed to update it manually. So our managing system checks which version of the endpoint package is installed, and if the version matches or is the new version is installed, then it's okay. And if the old version is installed, then our packaging system is installing the new version. Otherwise, F-Secure can also try updating itself. Last thing is registration. No. And yeah, registration is also built in. It's scripted with a post-install script. And after every run of our packaging system, our script will check if the agent is registered, or if not, it will re-register it again. Yes. Next thing will be a few screenshots and also at the end a little demonstration on how this works on the Mac. So on the right side you can see our MDM system. So first thing here is you add an extension. We call it extension. You put in the license key. The license key right now is bound to a unit. A unit is like a customer. Right now, you only can use one license key for a customer, but we're working on it that you can use it like for different machines or for different employees, different versions, so with only EPP or EPP and EDR. Then you add the configuration profiles to the installation policy. So they are all named the same, but they are doing different things. I just loaded them from the WithSecure homepage. And then you add the package. The package here is like the latest version. And it's managed installation, which means if the software is not installed, our managing system will install it, and if it is installed, it will update it. And the end user cannot do anything about it because it runs with root privileges. Yeah, last thing will be a little demo. On the top right is our software management system. Bottom right is the logs, and as you can see, it's a little small. In the bottom right, in the top right corner, there's a little computer with a wrench left to the spy glasses or magnifying glasses. And yeah, I will show you how this works, how we are deploying like 100, 200, or 500 Macs. The first thing is our system runs through, downloads the latest version of the F-Secure package, takes a few seconds, also checks for available Apple updates. Then, if this is gone through, it will offer the update to the user. Here for the demo, I click on update, but this runs every hour in the background. So, like if we say, okay, install it on a Mac, it takes like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours to deploy the agent to a whole company, and if the Mac is still running. So now it's installing the F-Secure package. As I said, it's a standard package, nothing changed, just loaded from the F-Secure homepage into our repository, and then assigned to the clients. Now it's running the scripts that are coming with the packages, or coming with the installation package. Takes a few seconds. Everything is real time. And after the installation, you will see that the F-Secure client will pop up on the dock and also on the top. There it is. And now it's only installed but not activated. So here our system grabs the key from the MDM system. As I said, unique to every customer, and then registers the endpoint to the customer. Now it's through, and at this point you can see the client at your Elements dashboard. So it's just a few more seconds running the post-install scripts, and now it takes a few more seconds, then F-Secure will check for updates and also like updating their malware database. And yeah, you can use this for 50 Macs, 100 Macs, 1,000 Macs. It doesn't matter. It's completely scalable. And having this kind of technology and also the help from the WithSecure team made it very, very easy for us to deploy security, because we decided that also on a Mac security is very, very important. And as we have the different packages for our customers, the different managed package or managed services packages, every package includes security. So at least an EPP is included, and yeah, that's how we do our system, our Mac management, and that's what I wanted to show you today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Philipp. What a very interesting presentation.
Yeah, thanks.
And I have to say, kudos on your slogan, tasty. That was brilliant. So, friends, any questions for Philipp? You know the drill. Just raise your hand, and our crew will get a microphone over to you. But in the meantime, you shared nicely about your history and your timeline. So I want to ask, any future plans that you want to mention something about?
Yeah, we are planning to get on with our cloud portal and building a complete managed Mac services or managed Mac service in collaboration with one of the biggest German retailers, and having the complete lifecycle management. So if a company needs 20 new devices, you can have everything from one partner. So that's the thing we are building right now. And yeah, I also hope to meet some guys here from WithSecure, because we need a few more API access things. And so, yeah, looking forward to that.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, that's a nice bridge to what else are you looking forward to during this year?
Drinking something, and yeah, meeting great people. It's very, very nice seeing so many different people from different countries. And perhaps there's one or another Apple partner or somebody struggling with Apple deployment. I'm very glad to help, and I like sharing our knowledge.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds like there's something in common with everybody's expectations.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Philipp, at this stage. Let's give him a round of applause.